Mr. Pig had to eat 1,000 pounds of eggs every single day. His pursuit of eggs had reached its pinnacle. His alarm clock at home was a custom-made egg shape. Even his buttons resembled little sunny-side-up eggs. His room was plastered with various egg pinups. In his eyes, the whole world only had two colors, yellow and white. Most shockingly, in order to satisfy his cravings, Mr. Pig actually married a hen. On this particular day, Mr. Pig arrived at the restaurant as usual and ordered his 1,000 pounds of eggs. As the eggs were brought out plate by plate, the table was soon piled high with dishes. Just as he was about to order another platter, a figure suddenly appeared at the door. Her stunning silhouette instantly entranced Mr. Pig. Miss Pheasant had an incredibly sexy figure, and her pair of dewy, alluring eyes were especially tantalizing. With just one glance, Mr. Pig knew he had completely fallen for her, so he mustered up his courage and approached Miss Pheasant. But before he could even say a word, a plate of eggs was brought over. Seeing this, Miss Pheasant shrieked in fright. Mr. Pig immediately tossed out his beloved eggs. To dispel the awkward atmosphere, Mr. Pig offered her a beautiful flower. Sensing his sincerity, Miss Pheasant gladly accepted it. They then began dating. Even accidentally brushing hands would make them both blush. In order to get closer to Miss Pheasant, Mr. Pig even ate the corn he disliked. Watching her unique way of eating, he felt such bliss. Later on, Miss Pheasant would boldly link arms with Mr. Pig as they took silly photos together in a booth. Spurred on by hormones, they spent an unforgettable night together. However, after not eating eggs for 2.5 months, the instant Mr. Pig laid eyes on an egg, he became dazed. He thought he saw the flower in Miss Pheasant's hand transform into an egg. While watching a movie, his mind wandered, and the on-screen Jack and Rose morphed into 2 egg yolks. Mr. Pig could hardly believe it. When he turned around, even Miss Pheasant had turned into an egg. Not only that, but the entire world looked like eggs in his eyes. Mr. Pig panicked. His yearning for eggs kept him up all night. Finally, at the crack of dawn, unable to suppress his restlessness any longer, he dashed out of the room. At this point, all he could think about were eggs. Soon, Mr. Pig arrived at the familiar restaurant. The chef brought out a plate of eggs, but it wasn't enough. Only when the table was heaped with eggs was he satisfied. But just as he was about to shovel the food into his mouth, Mr. Pig spotted the flower he had given Miss Pheasant when they first met. On one side was the delicacy he had adored for years. On the other was the love of his life for the past 2. In that moment, Mr. Pig hesitated. Choosing to indulge would mean losing his beloved. Choosing restraint would mean giving up his favorite food. In the end, he chose the latter.